There's Xaryu himself going up against Yabs on that Soul Link Warlock.
And yeah, this is a matchup. So I feel like with some of this is a matchup normally people, when you think about Classic WoW, the SL Warlock is really, really favored. But I think because of the fact that, Warlocks can't use their Hellstone as well as their Spellstone, it evens the matchup just a little bit. But I think a lot of it can come down to resist. Zaryu's going to have to make sure he's really keeping up the pressure. If he falls behind and sits in full gear, that's Yab's ability to really recover. And I think Xaryu, at this point, he outgears Yabs pretty hard. We'll have to see, though. Zaryu's going really aggressive early on, managed to land the lockout, burrow, peasant collar, and Yabs right now is on the back foot entirely.
Yeah, and there's a full death coil here. Xaryu blocking off those dots. The barrows are doing work here. He actually despawns right there, and now another counter barrow there from Yabs, and he's looking to try to tank Xaryu here. His mana's not looking too good. The fire reflector comes out there. Is he going to get any spells with it? He's looking to get the immolate here, and I think he should go for some fierce. That's the second ice block there from Xaryu. Preemptive thorium grenade not going to land here, and Yabs now going for the bandage ticks here. He's getting a lot of them. I do believe that was a resist there. Corruption. Xaryu now going for the evocate right there. If Yabs can do some damage here, he could actually take this duel here, but it's not looking good. He's out of mana. Full fear is being cast, and he gets interrupted. I think Xaryu has this one in the bag.
Yeah, oh wow. You know what that duel actually came down to? Xaryu managed to shadow reflect a shadow burn. So he used his trinket, the engineering trinket, to reflect a shadow burn. I'm pretty sure it crit against Yabs. It was a huge momentum swing in the match where all of a sudden Yabs, instead of dealing the damage to Xaryu, he puts himself on the back foot. And I feel like he is the only mage we've seen so far play the improved counterspell build so far. So he does have that extra silence that the other mages so far haven't had. Goes in for the big Nova Silence nade, gets locked out, and he will summon his Dragonling. So that Dragonling is really powerful against a Warlock. It's difficult for them to take it down. And as I say that, he immediately kills it. So I guess he knows something I don't.
Yeah, and there's a full Deathcore Fear. Xaryu getting his Will of Forsaken back slightly late there. He's going for the Shadow Bolt. I think he should go for the Refears here. Yabs playing a little bit risky, going for all of that damage, but it's looking like it's paying off. Xaryu taking so much damage, going for the Arcane Explosions, going for the damage. He should have his improved counterspell soon, and there it is. But Xaryu ticking away, and there's another resist on that Cone of Cold. The Immolates comes out, and I think Yabs is going to take this one 1-1, and it's a hard matchup for sure as a mage to take 2 wins in, but he manages to take 1, and that's about as good as you can hope for as a mage against that Soul Link Warlock. Xaryu coming out with a respectable performance here right at the get-go.
Yeah.
And now we are going to see Ebb and Flow go ahead versus Xaryu. Druid versus Mage. Not an easy matchup at all to win as the Mage. We're going to see if Xaryu can do it. He did manage to get a win against the SL Warlock earlier on as well.
Yeah, I mean, Xaryu, obviously a really good mage. We'll have to see what he can do. I think one of the reasons why a lot of the mages are opting to play Fire is because it's strong against the Restoration Druid for Xaryu. I think this matchup could be really difficult, but if Ebb and Flow gets too low and he gets silenced, that's going to be Zaryu's opportunity to really burst him down. We'll have to see how it plays out. Zaryu getting interrupted. Ebb and Flow looks like he wants to just play the max range strategy, so he's just going to be trying to avoid as much damage as possible, keep up Insect Swarm, keep up the Moonfire, and just avoid Zaryu spamming Frost Bolts at all costs.
Yeah, and he actually plays the range game quite beautifully, but he's going low on mana. Xaryu activating the Barov trigger right there, looking to finish Ebb and Flow here with that damage, but I think he gets bashed right there. He's going to blink that bash, and he's going for those Frost Balls. I do believe that there is a Frost Reflector potentially on Ebb and Flow, and he gets bursted with the improved counterspell. Xaryu looking to finish this duel, but Ebb and Flow, he has to shift that Nova, beautifully done, and he's not panicking. I do believe he still has the nature swiftness. Ebb and Flow, what a play right there, forces out the blink with the bash, and then he goes for the Gnomish Netomatic, but he doesn't have a dot on Xaryu with that Insect Swarm. Zaryu's going to get full HP once again, and Xaryu, he does have his evocation. He's going to go and use it right away, but there is a Feral Charge right there from Ebb and Flow, and interrupt that, and Xaryu now at half mana. This is turning out to be a mana game right here. Who's going to go out of mana first?
I don't know. I think that was a big misplay by Ebb and Flow, not getting the damage over time effects on Xaryu before he decided to kite him. That full bandage, full evocate definitely put Xaryu in a prime position. Ebb and Flow not out of it though. He still has a solid amount of mana. Gets caught into a stun. Xaryu once again looking for Frostbites now, or Frost Bolts. These are very mana efficient spells. So as long as Xaryu can get off that damage, you can proc a Frostbite, a big crit, and that's when Ebb and Flow is going to start falling behind. But Xaryu doesn't have much gas left in the tank. It is going to come down to the wire. Xaryu deciding to use the Ice Block, get all those dots off of him. Ebb and Flow is completely out of mana. And Xaryu with just a little bit of mana left, if he can crit these spells, he can actually win this duel. Ebb and Flow knows it. He just needs to stall as long as possible. He's going to be running. He's going to be hiding and just letting the Moonfire, letting the Insect Swarm time, do as much work as possible. Xaryu's going to be looking to eat, looking to drink. But I think at this point, if Evanflow can max range, he might be able to win. But Xaryu actually with a surprise mana gem. Does he have the damage? Evanflow going down. One more Arcane Explosion. Xaryu just needs a little bit more mana, and he actually finds the win. Really nicely done. I really feel like, I mean, Xaryu played that duel really well, but Evanflow, just that one mistake really swung the duel in Zaryu's favor.
Yeah, just letting those damage over time effects fall off right before Evanflow went for the reset had just allowed Xaryu to recover so much health. You know, the bandages here in Classic are no joke. They heal for about 1,000 HP. So if you can get, you know, upwards of 8 seconds or so from the 2,000 HP, actually, if you can get those full 8 seconds, you're going to basically reset your entire HP pool. You don't have that much HP, maybe like 3,500 or so.
Big props to Xaryu, that's a big win.
Absolutely. I'm not sure if Evanflow actually used his Innervate in that duel or not, but if he has it available in this duel, he could definitely take the win here. Now going to open up on Xaryu there, getting all of those bleeds out, trying to look to fake cast the counterspell. The chicken comes out from Xaryu and the feral charge as well. Xaryu though, fake casting that right there. Now Evanflow gonna go ahead and go for that big heal right there. He needs to take care of this chicken though. I don't like that he's just ignoring it. He needs to try to put up some damage over time effects on that chicken. It lasts for a whole minute, giving Xaryu so much, essentially free damage in terms of mana cost. But Xaryu taking so much damage here.
Yeah, Zaryu's going to be getting lower. He does have one ice block, 519 health. Evanflow in hot pursuit. This bear is mad right now. He needs to get up the Moonfire and the Insect Swarm. He does manage to do so. He's going to be playing the range game once again. This is what he needs to do. Put up the damage over time effects and just kite as much as you can. At this point, Xaryu can't really bandage. If he's in combat, he can't sit down for a drink. And it's looking like Evanflow's duel, but we'll see what happens. Xaryu still falling further and further behind. He's got 300 health left, but he's going for it. He's going all in. He wants to try to take Evanflow down with his last little bit of mana. There's no potential for him to reset in this situation. A big Thorium nade, but the Frostbolt resists on that Nova. Definitely unfortunate for Xaryu. That might have actually swung the duel. An Ice Block comes in. Xaryu actually did a good job. He baited Evanflow a little bit with his AGM, popped it when he was low health, still has the Ice Block, and he could actually take this win.
I really wanted Evanflow to go he's gonna take the win right there.
Wow.
That last bit of mana from that mana shield, from that mana mage armor, sorry, regenerating him back up a little bit during that Ice Block.
You can see Xaryu just popping off right now. Handstands all over the screen. He's as happy as you can really be because, I mean, he played that well. Have one Ice Block, and that's all you need at the beginning. It looks like Xaryu will get the rank 1 Frostbolt, and that is a much better start for Xaryu. This is looking a lot better. The Nova as well as the nade, but it gets scattered on the Frostbolt. Very unfortunate for Xaryu. Cawthon, if he can get range, that's what he wants to do. Xaryu, of course, he's going to be looking to stay on top of Cawthon. He needs to just stay in his dead zone, not allow him to get the Viper Stings out, not allow him to get the damage out. And so far, so good for Xaryu. This is looking like his duel to lose.
Yeah, absolutely. The nade as well, not going to be connecting Xaryu. He uses the cloaking device there to get a free global off Cawthon. What is he going to do? He's throwing caution to the wind. He's going for the trap right there, but he's not going to find it. Xaryu at least going to walk away here with the 1-1. But like we kind of mentioned in the pre-game here, getting a 1-1 against the mage as a hunter, as a hunter versus a mage, getting the 1-1, definitely a really, really strong performance here. I gotta say, that is one of the big pluses of having that improved counterspell. If the sheet breaks early on, like we've seen in some of the previous matches, you can definitely just use the improved counterspell to buy yourself time to reset that diminishing return and kind of just go for the mana strategy where you try to out of mana the Shadow Priest, and that is exactly what Xaryu looking to do here. He gets the Frostbolt, he gets another Frostbolt there on the shield, and Trickster getting caught up in that third DR polymorph. Now Xaryu looking to do big damage. I do believe a nade is going to come out as well. The nade comes out and big damage here onto Xaryu as well as Trickster. The dispels are coming out. Trickster needs to spell the slow off himself right there.
Yeah, he manages to actually find a reflected Frostbolt as well. It's a big HP swing in favor of Trickster. Xaryu getting low. I don't know what he's going to be able to do. He has to go for the Ice Block. Still going for the rush down. Is Trickster going to find the Shadow Word Pain he needs to? There it is. And now Xaryu with his Ice Barrier looking to tank out that damage. Actually used a Whipper Root Tuber, I believe, as well. So Xaryu really trying to just all-in Trickster, but I don't know if he has the mana and health to really do it. He trades out a second Ice Block as well. That's disastrous for Xaryu. I mean, he traded out both his cooldowns. I feel like at that point, he was in a position where I don't think he could really win. And I think if he had held on to his Ice Block for duel number 2,